Hi y'all, it's me. I'm sitting here in my craft room today and I'm playing around with some projects, and I ran into an issue where I needed a shaker mix and I couldn't quite find in sequins what I needed. So I've done this before actually, it's nothing new to me, but maybe new to some of you. So I came up with something else and I just thought I'd pop on and share it with you since I'm in the middle of doing it anyhow. So for those who don't know about shaker mixes, which it's almost impossible not to know at this time in the crafty world, they're so popular. But people buy sequins like everywhere. You can buy them at Dollar Tree, you can buy them online, you can buy them at Hobby Lobby, you can buy them just about anywhere. And they also sell, like my friend Natalie, she sells these beautiful mixes, and so do a lot of people sell beautiful mixes. And occasionally I'll purchase one or two of these if I really can't help myself and fall in love with it. But overall, I'm not really a person to buy like a ton of different sequin colors and all of that. I just don't make enough shakers to warrant that. And even if I did, I don't know that I would want to have that many different colors of shakers, sequins around. So anyway, what else I wanted to show you though are some other alternatives to sequins that you can add to your mixes. And there's things like diamond dots. I don't know if any of you have seen the craze about diamond dots lately, but these make nice additions to your shaker mixes because they add a lot of movement. They're just a kind of a little heavyweight gem that kind of helps move the sequins around a little bit, as do seed beads. And these are just these tiny little beads that have tiny little holes in them, for those who don't know. But add some of those in your shaker mixes will also extend the mix, and it will also give movement. Then there's some other things you can look for in your stores, in party sections or holiday sections. They have table scatter, and this is just some table scatter that I have. And you can add this to your sequin mixes also to give you a lot of different variety of shapes and whatnot like that. So that's another alternative. There's still yet another alternative, which is in the nail section of your local stores, Dollar Trees, whatever, but they sell nail gems, and these are tiny little bows. And wouldn't that be cute inside of a shaker? So look around for little tiny things that can extend your sequin mixes. Now, the problem that I ran into, and I've run into before, so I've found a way to combat that, is I'm in the middle of a project and I have these colors that I just don't have sequins for. I just don't have that much, so I don't have a variety. So what I started doing was making some of my own add-ins, and this is the shaker mix that I came up with just now, one that I need for a project I'm working on. And it's very pretty, and as you can see, there's some elements in there that I made, and I'm going to show you what they are. So I basically take glitter paper, which is this is a pad from Hobby Lobby. It's filled with all kinds of colors, or you can use foil papers, or you can use pattern paper. You can use just about any kind of paper you want. And I use a simple basic hole punch, and I punch out these shapes. Now, the one thing I do want to tell you is that if you use glitter paper, it's usually one-sided, so you need to put a back side on it if you want your little dots to be double-sided, which you probably would in a shaker mix. I know y'all are probably thinking, oh gosh, who has time to sit there and do this? But usually when you're making a shaker, you're only making one, and I mean, that didn't take me much time to punch out those little circles in, those two colors that are in there. So it doesn't take long. It's just something else to add to your mix. And then this was just a piece of pattern paper. It was double-sided, but the back side was black and I didn't want to use that side, so I just doubled this one. And then I punched, as you can see, various holes in that one. And you could do the same with your foil. And then I also use, in some occasions, I have these tiny little punches right here. And you could get these, sometimes at Dollar Tree, sometimes at um, Tuesday Morning and Hobby Lobby and all those places. These are just tiny little punches, and they make such cute additions to your shaker mixes, provided you double side them as I showed you with these samples down here. But here's just some of the ones that I punched out. So you can see there's like pattern paper and foil paper and glitter paper shapes, and how cute those are to add to your mix. And like I said, you don't need that many, and in one shaker you could probably get away with just doing a few punches and it's good. The best part of it is that you have something that matches what you're working on, so you don't have to go out and buy something that matches. You can just make it yourself. So anyhow, I hope you found this tip helpful, and I hope you try it sometime. And until next time, do what makes you happy. Bye for now.